Yo, what up? This is DJ again, and I'm coming to talk about the Watch Mojo top 10 strongest Naruto characters. So, I have my handy dandy notebook. So I am going to be looking down just to make sure that I'm looking at the right information. So number 10 is Might Guy. Now, there's no way possible he should be number 10. Now, I won't say that he's top 5, but for him to be acknowledged by Madara for his taijutsu, there's no freaking way. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, come on. Like, F out of here. Like, no. Number 9 is Obito. Now, my thing is that, yes, Obito was strong, but then you also have to factor in that he had cells attached to him. So to me, that's borrowed power. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that he's number 9 on the list. I'm sorry, but I mean, he didn't have all this power on his own. It'd be different if after Rin died that he just became so super strong. Like if he was like a Madara, but he's not. So I'm sorry, he's not number 9. Number 8, Toneri. Now, my thing is that if we're going to talk about strongest Naruto characters, in my eyes, it can't be based off of movies. Like, that makes no sense to me. Because it's not like this is a reoccurring character. This is not a character that there's a storyline. It's just a movie. So no, I'm sorry, I don't agree with that. Coming in at number 7 is Momoshiki. The same thing goes with Toneri. I'm sorry, but in my eyes, you cannot use a top 10 strongest characters and list someone from a movie. Like, no. And I'm sorry, this isn't Dragon Ball Z. Like, unless you're gonna do a whole bunch of movies on a character that keeps coming back, you know, like Broly, it makes no sense. Like, where are you getting the power scales from? It doesn't make sense. Coming in at number 6, Sasuke. Dog. There's no way you're telling me that Sasuke is number 6 on a top 10 strongest Naruto characters. That's a disservice to Sasuke, and it's an insult to people that actually review manga and anime. Now, if you want to talk about character development, he needs to be in the top 3. And yes, I can argue with people about why Sasuke should be top 3, but there's no way that he's not even in top 5. So, just me looking at my notes. So, Sasuke went up against the Hokage at the Hokage Summit. He went up against Orochimaru. He went up against Itachi, and he went up against Danzo. That was just me thinking about his development. And he went up against all these people by himself. Like, yes, he had some help with Ibi, but still. But yeah, so he has literally had all these fights, and you're telling me that he's number 6? Nah. Get out of here. Like, that's BS. Coming in at number 5 is Naruto. Now, I'm okay with that, because I don't think that Naruto is top 3. And I know everybody may not like that answer. He's top 5. I'm okay with him being there because I feel like there's people above him. So that's totally fine for his character development. I'm fine with that number. Coming in at number 4, Kakashi. Now, I don't think Kakashi is number 4. I rather have Kakashi be at number 6 or 7, but I don't see him as top 5. I think he is a tactician. I think that he is super dope when it comes to creativity, to utilizing all your skills. You know, he figured out a way to use the Sharingan. But he does not have the body to hold it. If we're going to talk about Kakashi, we have to talk about how he inherited Obito's other eye and was able to create the Mangekyo Sharingan. That makes no damn sense. Like, how? Like, before, if you would use it, you would get tired and end up in a freaking coma. And then all of a sudden, you can use both at the same time, and then you're able to... No, it's unrealistic. I mean, I understand it's supposed to be unrealistic, but come on, man. Like, no, you can't all of a sudden get an extra eye. All of a sudden you're able to use Mangekyo. Like, nah. So number 3, I don't even want to say it, Madara. Like, and the only reason why I'm saying that is because when I say the next 2, you're gonna understand, like, there's no way he's number 3. Now, literally, he's the only person that was on par with Hashirama, right? So if he's the only person that's on par, there's no way that he's number 3. He literally took out the 5 Kage like it was nothing. He literally had Tsunade chopped in half. He took out thousands of shinobi like it was nothing. And this was before he was even brought back to life. This was when he was still reincarnated. So you can't sit here and tell me that he's number 3. You can't sit here and tell me that he's number 3 when literally, you can't sit here and tell me that he's number 3 when he created Kaguya to be able to defeat Madara. He couldn't think of a way to have Madara defeated because he was too strong. Nobody stood a chance. So he created a whole nother character for the last character because of how powerful he was. So we're not going to sit here and say he's number 3 when we're not. No. So, yeah. Number 2 is Sage of Six Paths. Now, I understand the history and how he is the creator of the, Tail Beast, and, he's Kaguya's son. I understand that. From a character development standpoint, there's no way that he's number 2. And we have not had enough backstory. Like, if we're going to do this, he can't be number 2. It makes no sense for him to be number 2. Last but not least, number 1 of Watchmojo'S top 10 strongest Naruto characters is Kaguya. Now, fuck out of here. Like, yo, she fell for the sexy jutsu. Like, come on. Like, nah. Like, like, are you serious? Like, no. So my thing is that, I'm sorry. I can't, I'm speechless because it's just like, you're telling me out of all the characters in Naruto, she's number 1? Child, let me take my earrings off. Shit. I'm looking at my dog. Like, even my dog looks appalled. Like, no. I'm sorry, but like, Jiraiya is not on the list. I have an issue with that. Not, even your Orochimaru. Like, you, come on, dog. Like, you can't sit here and tell me you have a top 10 and you don't have your Orochimaru. Like, literally, most of both Naruto and Naruto Shippuden involved Orochimaru. Like, even going into Boruto, it's going back some way, somehow. It's linking back to Orochimaru. So you can't sit here and tell me, like, he's not even on the list. You can't sit here and tell me that she's number 1. Like, yo, Watch Mojo, like, please, like, if you want some people to actually review these top 10 and they know about, like, manga and anime, please call them. Like, yo, please. Like, you ain't even gotta call me, but call somebody, because this is just another list that makes no damn sense. So, yeah, that's it. That's it, you guys. But yeah, I just want to talk about and comment on Watch Mojo's top 10. So please share your top 10 down here. Please let me know if you disagree or if you agree with that list. Shoot. This is what I think. Trash. So yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll check you guys out. See, this doesn't even deserve an answer. I'm so appalled.